A long time ago in 2010, when Modern Warfare 2 was the most played game on the Xbox 360, I came across two nuke boosting cheaters who called me the N-word after I confronted them. I featured them on my Xbox 360 bio. This led to a 30-day suspension from the Xbox Live, because it's okay to cheat and be racist. Apparently. But that always got me thinking, is Xbox Live Enforcement on top of bios like they used to be? Would they ban me for an offensive bio on the 360 in 2022? Back then, the Xbox Live Enforcement team was actually respected and feared. They actually showed evidence for what got you banned. Even in the forums, they would regularly interact with players who got banned, and then they would pull up your files and tell you why you got banned. But then in 2011, after some leaks of moderators banning people for no reason, I personally feel the enforcement team fell as well. Not to mention, trolling came out and the enforcement team absolutely fucking hated it. So today, it's 2022, and you're probably wondering if your bio can get you banned. I highly doubt it, because the enforcement team is actually gonna have to look at it. And I'm pretty sure they'd rather chew on their toenails instead. But you never know, miracles could still happen. So on the Xbox 360, I go ahead and edit my profile, and apparently it says code of conduct, but the rest isn't filled out. Now, code of conduct is related to the last ban I had, but usually when you get banned, everything says code of conduct, but the enforcement team only put code of conduct in my bio, and they left motto, name, and location alone. I don't know why. They usually fill out everything, so that was really confusing. Then again, they don't really do their jobs very well, so yeah, code of conduct. They actually wrote code of conduct while I was banned. Well, looks like I'm gonna delete that and replace it with my special bio. Now, if the activity is a flag, report them and get that bitch banned. Also, Xbox Live Enforcement are a bunch of bitches, bro. I love that. Best bio of 2022. That is funny as hell. And yes, I did insult myself, but I didn't want to target another player. But also, Xbox Live Enforcement, I also called them out on that bio as well, so we'll see if they do anything about that. I'm actually really curious, but I don't know, it's 2022 and the enforcement team doesn't really do shit, but we'll have to see about that. As we once did with Xbox Support 1652, we're gonna go through multiple Black Ops 2 lobbies and get randoms to report my bio. Let's go. Mr. Brian, what's up? You gotta go to my profile and read my bio. That's what you have to do. If you can understand at least a little bit of what I'm saying, just report my bio. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Mr. Brian doesn't even know what planet he's living on. Gotta find a new lobby. Alright, how are you ladies doing tonight?
I will twist them bitches until they fall off, dude. I am not playing, dude.
That's like an automatic mute without the chance of pearl. So how are you ladies doing tonight? Anyone want to read my bio and report it? I'm doing an experiment and I'm hoping you guys can follow through. Wow, this is gonna be so much harder than I thought. Okay, so there's no more intelligent life on Black Ops 2. So change of plans, we're gonna go to Call of Duty World War 2, and I hope that we get lucky and find some socially interactive people. And we'll try to get them to report our bio. Let's go. It's so lonely on this team. My teammates don't speak English, I'm the only one supporting the team. It's really unfortunate. Anyone on the enemy team have a mic? And hey, did you rinse off your hands like I told you?
Nah, I haven't had time, sorry.
You gotta do that, man. You can break your controller with that. Jojo, stop sending me messages. I'm not gonna read them, dude. Just get a mic and talk to me. I'm not reading your messages. Alright, so Uncle Sacrament V2 has to leave the game, unfortunately. I did have a lot of fun playing with you. But unfortunately my time has come. After I leave, feel free to scroll over to my gamertag and report my bio. Which would be interesting. So just read my bio and report it, because it's probably going to be offending to you. And yeah, that is it. GG's, guys. GG's.
2 hours later.
Multiple tries and hours went into this, and at this point I'm compelled to believe bios aren't as heavily enforced as they used to be. I reported it twice from 2 of my other accounts and asked a bunch of randoms on Call of Duty if they can do the same. Speaking of which, no one on Xbox talks anymore. Back in the 360 days, everyone had a mic and was socially interactive. But today on Xbox One, finding another person with a mic and full communication skills is extremely rare. Like you're more likely to win the lottery twice than finding someone with a mic. So I doubt anyone really heard me in those lobbies. So my conclusion to this is, your bio cannot get you suspended unless the enforcement team actually sees it. But it's highly unlikely. They'll see it if they conduct a full investigation, which they most likely won't, because Xbox Live Enforcement is too busy sleeping on the job. However, Xbox Live Enforcement, if you're watching this, I can do your jobs just better. I am offering 1 month of my time in exchange for $1 million. And that's all I have to say.
3 days later.
So it's been a few days, and I was recently in New York City, and I just came back, unpacked my bags, and this is what I got. A text and voice communications ban. And I was thinking, was this part of my bio? Did my bio give me a com ban, which makes 0 sense to me? And it's a 2-day ban. But that's not the craziest part. You guys will see the craziest part. But I am banned from text and voice communications. But my bio was probably involved. I don't know. So I quickly go and check for my bio. Go to my profile, and as you can see, my bio was gone. The enforcement team removed my bio. So I'm scrolling through everywhere. I'm trying to find my bio, and I cannot find my bio. Recent activity is showing up. That's cute, but no bio. What happened to my bio? I didn't feel like plugging in my Xbox 360 for this, so I went on Black Ops 2 because that's a 360 game that's backwards compatible, in case you didn't know. So I tested the Xbox 360 part on that. My intention was not to see if I'm communications banned on a 360. My intention was to see if my bio is on a 360 or if bios only get removed on the Xbox One. And you guys will soon see why this is the most mind-fucking thing ever. I don't know if this is a common thing, or if Xbox Live Enforcement generally actually just fucks with everyone. I mean, maybe they're fucking with me, because my bio was literally directed at Xbox Live Enforcement. It roasted the shit out of them. The bio is still there. It doesn't say code of conduct, it doesn't say anything. It is still there. So I tried to edit it, but fortunately it says I need to sign an Xbox Live, so I think nothing of it. I connect to Xbox Live, and apparently this is what happens, which still I really don't understand. This never happened to me. Getting a com ban, but also being suspended from Xbox Live for 2 days. I'm not banned for a month. I'm banned for 2 days. How am I banned from Xbox Live for 2 days, but I'm also com banned? Why didn't the Xbox One thing say I'm banned from Xbox Live? I mean, I don't understand, so I check again, because I'm like, well, maybe it's fucking with me, but no, I mean, I'm literally banned from Xbox Live. For only 2 days, it's not bad at all. But on the Xbox One, it says a com ban. Why not just say I'm suspended from Xbox Live on the Xbox One? Because I can't communicate with anyone if I'm banned from Xbox Live, so why even give me a com ban in the first place? I was literally on a little vacation. I had a lot of fun in New York City, and I had a beautiful hotel room with a beautiful view. And, well, the thing is, I had nothing, like, this wasn't even on my mind at all. Like, the first thing I did was get on Xbox once I came home, because my mind just readjusted immediately, and I was like, alright, well, since I'm on Xbox, let's just check my Sacrament V2 account and see if the bio is still there. It probably is. Xbox Live Enforcement didn't do shit, but I come into that and see I was banned for 2 days. A com ban, but also a ban from Xbox Live. It makes 0 sense. The beauty of this, like the absolute beauty of this, is that someone from the enforcement team actually had to read my bio to see if the complaints were accurate, and they read the part that says the thing about Xbox Live Enforcement, and that I love that. I love the fact that I was able to actually say something to them, and of course they responded with a ban that just literally confuses the shit out of me, because why give me a com ban if I'm banned from Xbox Live? I don't understand. Usually when I'm banned from Xbox Live, I never get a com ban. I'm just banned from Xbox Live, but why? I don't get it. That is like the weirdest thing ever, so I don't get why they would do that, but hey, bios can get you banned, but they can't get you banned for a month, unless you say something really messed up that will make it a 30-day suspension, but I doubt it. I don't know. If you want to try it at home, feel free. I don't know what else to say. Bravo, Xbox Live Enforcement. You actually did something. You actually proved me wrong. But at the same time, you got fucking roasted because of my bio, and I love that. So we have our answer. In 2022, your bio on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One can get you banned, but only for like 2 days, or maybe it depends on what you say, I don't know. I'm not gonna try it again, but this was trippy as hell, so bravo. Anyway, that is pretty much it for me today. I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Goodbye.